everyone, my name is Brian and this is
Dark Age.
Situated in Fort Irwin, California, the United States Army houses a distinguished establishment known as the National Training Center, which stands out among other training centers operated by various government departments. With a solemn emphasis on the endeavors of the Army, the NTC meticulously plans years in advance to orchestrate an exhaustive schedule for the units it hosts. While the NTC endeavors to instill a myriad of invaluable lessons in the visiting units, none surpass the paramount importance placed upon the art of reconnaissance, a crucial mission that hinges upon the ability to locate the adversary while skillfully evading detection oneself. Within the confines of the expansive training grounds of the NTC, a captivating symphony of simulated battles unfolds, each one meticulously crafted to revolve around the pivotal task of discerning the elusive whereabouts of the enemy and unraveling the enigmatic tapestry of their intentions. Immersed in an environment pulsating with adrenaline and strategic finesse, military units engage in an arduous process of information gathering and analysis. Their relentless pursuit of intelligence encompasses an intricate choreography of surveillance, stealth, and tactical precision. The NTC serves as their sacred temple of knowledge, where the teachings of reconnaissance are elevated to an art form, honed through rigorous exercises and battle scenarios meticulously designed to challenge and refine their skills. Unit after unit steps foot upon the hallowed grounds of the NTC, their presence serving as a testament to the enduring legacy of the art of reconnaissance. Under the watchful eye of seasoned instructors and experienced commanders, these soldiers embark on a transformative journey, immersing themselves in a world where the ability to perceive and anticipate the movements of the enemy is the ultimate key to victory. At the NTC, the essence of reconnaissance is distilled into its purest form, a relentless pursuit of information, an insatiable hunger for knowledge, and an unwavering commitment to the preservation of life. From meticulously planned battles to intricate maneuvers, every aspect of the NTC's training regimen is meticulously calibrated to foster the development of astute strategists and masters of covert operations. Information, often hailed as the most precious commodity on our planet, reigns supreme at the NTC. Invariably, those units that emerge victorious in the reconnaissance battle invariably prevail in the ensuing clash of arms. Yet the profound lessons extend far beyond the realms of warfare, encompassing the realm of survival itself, where the adversary is none other than death. For both the prepper ardently seeking to outlast calamity and the general meticulously plotting strategies, information and knowledge stand as unequivocally indispensable assets. While certain fragments of this critical information may be gleaned from maps, whether commercially acquired or meticulously compiled, it is essential to recognize that a myriad of invaluable insights remain beyond the purview of conventional cartography. These concealed gems of knowledge must be diligently pursued and incorporated into one's survival plan. Moreover, it's vital to emphasize the necessity of possessing tangible, printed maps, as electronic counterparts, especially those accessible solely online, will be rendered utterly useless in the aftermath of an EMP event. The need for an evacuation map. The importance of incorporating a comprehensive approach to planning bug-out routes beyond a single fixed path cannot be overstated. The concept of a spiderweb map used by the Air Force for covert missions presents a valuable framework for designing flexible routes and accounting for unforeseen circumstances or obstacles. To enhance the effectiveness of your bug-out plan, it is indeed prudent to include alternative routes for each leg of the journey, complete with connecting pathways from the main route to the alternatives. This ensures adaptability, allowing you to modify your route as needed in response to traffic congestion, road closures, or other unexpected disruptions. Additionally, it is crucial to conduct thorough scouting of each leg, documenting potential hazards and identifying potential choke points along the way. By annotating these details on your map, you can proactively anticipate and address any obstacles or dangers that may arise during your bug-out journey. Considering the maps you have already outlined, I would suggest considering 2 additional maps that can enhance your preparedness strategy. Firstly, a map highlighting essential resources and supply sources along your bug-out route can prove invaluable. This map would identify critical points such as fuel stations, grocery stores, medical facilities, and water sources, ensuring you have vital provisions readily available during your journey. Secondly, integrating a communication map into your collection can significantly enhance your ability to stay connected and informed. This map would identify cellular tower locations, radio repeaters, and designated emergency communication centers along your bug-out route. Having this information readily accessible allows you to optimize communication options during times of crisis. By incorporating these additional maps, your preparedness arsenal becomes more comprehensive, enabling you to navigate unforeseen challenges, access vital resources, and maintain crucial lines of communication. Flexibility, adaptability, and a comprehensive understanding of your surroundings remain the key tenets to a robust bug-out plan. All about food. In the pursuit of self-sufficiency, many individuals are wisely considering supplementing their food stockpiles through hunting and fishing endeavors, an excellent strategy if circumstances allow. However, it's essential to recognize that survival hunting diverges significantly from the recreational sport hunting that many of us engage in during the autumn season. When it comes to survival hunting, there exists a pressing need to secure game swiftly and efficiently. This necessitates not only the acquisition of necessary skills, but also a thorough understanding of the optimal hunting locations. To maximize your chances of success, it is imperative to annotate the finest hunting and fishing areas situated within a reasonable proximity to both your residence and your designated survival retreat. Additionally, documenting the specific type of game available in each location and any pertinent seasonal information regarding their behavior and patterns prove invaluable. Thankfully, a plethora of resources exist to assist in this endeavor. Your state's fishing game department, hunting and fishing clubs, as well as various online groups are rich sources of information on local wildlife and prime hunting areas. Your task will involve diligently researching and compiling this valuable data, ultimately culminating in the creation of a comprehensive map that will serve as an indispensable tool for your hunting and fishing endeavors. Topographical maps. While it is true that topographical maps differ from road maps in terms of the information they present, they offer a wealth of crucial details that cannot be found on traditional road maps. While road maps may display roads without providing comprehensive names, topographical maps excel in illustrating terrain features, groundwater sources, and forested areas. The value of topographical maps lies in their ability to convey intricate terrain characteristics that aid in identifying mountains, hills, canyons, and rivers. By studying these features, individuals can gain a profound understanding of the landscape they're traversing, enabling them to navigate effectively and make informed decisions. For off-road journeys, topographical maps become indispensable as they showcase not only the terrain features, but also the presence of jeep trails or other accessible pathways. However, it is the terrain features themselves that hold paramount importance. By assessing the map, one can discern potential obstacles such as impassable cliffs or steep riverbanks, enabling them to avoid routes that may lead to entrapment or limit escape options. Another invaluable aspect provided by topographical maps is the depiction of groundwater sources that might otherwise go unnoticed. While larger bodies of water such as lakes and rivers are typically included on road maps, smaller water sources like streams, ponds, and canals often elude their coverage. Topographical maps bridge this knowledge gap by revealing critical information about the availability of water, which is vital for survival. What do we do if we have no GPS? In the era of ubiquitous GSP usage, our reliance on electronic navigation has led to a disconnection from our surroundings. We often find ourselves making repetitive journeys to familiar places, oblivious to the rich tapestry of routes, roads, and locations that once resided in our collective knowledge. Nowadays, seeking directions without consulting Google has become a challenge for many of us. Gone are the days when a trusty road map resided in the glove compartment of every vehicle. Even obtaining a city map, as I experienced when I moved to my current city, has become a rare endeavor that necessitates online ordering and persistent searching. However, in the event of an electromagnetic pulse, EMP, that disrupts the internet and phone systems, the importance of these tangible maps would resurface, becoming indispensable for navigating our surroundings. To prepare for such a scenario, it is crucial to secure a road map of the city in which you reside. Furthermore, obtaining comprehensive road maps covering the entire region between your home and your designated survival retreat, as well as the surrounding area of your retreat, is paramount. Opt for maps that offer intricate details, as they will provide you with the most accurate and valuable information at your disposal. If possible, acquiring those vintage book-style maps that were once printed for major cities would be an ideal addition to your survival toolkit. Your very own treasure map. When establishing supply caches for your preparedness efforts, which is strongly recommended, it is crucial to maintain detailed maps indicating the precise locations of these hidden resources. These maps can be thought of as personal treasure maps, revealing the whereabouts of your carefully buried provisions. Never underestimate the significance of annotating cache locations on your dedicated cache map, along with any prominent landmarks that will aid in relocating them in the future. By documenting the essential reference points required to rediscover each cache, you ensure your accessibility when the need arises. Among all the maps in your possession, the cache map should be safeguarded with the utmost care, preventing others from catching a glimpse of its contents. The potential for someone else to remember or stumble upon such valuable information and attempt to locate the cache before you is a possibility that must be preemptively addressed. It is prudent to maintain a discreet approach, keeping the existence and precise details of your caches known solely to yourself and trusted companions. The importance of resource maps. An additional vital map to assemble is a resource map, encompassing both essential survival resources and those necessary for the eventual reconstruction of society. While our current circumstances are stable, it is prudent to proactively identify and locate the diverse resources available within your vicinity. Beyond merely ensuring personal survival, it becomes imperative to familiarize ourselves with the resources stocked in warehouses scattered throughout our cities. These warehouses house crucial parts, equipment, tools, and supplies that, in the aftermath of an electromagnetic pulse (EMP) event, may remain untouched, waiting to be utilized in the arduous task of rebuilding society. Recognizing the contents of these warehouses can potentially provide us with the necessary means to meet our requirements. Moreover, it's worth noting that most of these warehouses are constructed with metal, effectively serving as Faraday cages. This characteristic shields the contents from the devastating effects of an EMP, rendering various electronics within potentially operational if a reliable source of electricity can be generated. Thus, understanding the locations of these warehouses becomes instrumental in accessing functional electronics for post-EMP utilization. In conjunction with the resource map, it is advisable to keep a phone book at hand, ideally containing the Yellow Pages section. Although many company names listed within may appear innocuous or irrelevant at first glance, it can still serve as a valuable resource in uncovering additional items or services that may not have been previously accounted for on your map. And that wraps it up for today. If you found this video helpful, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and click on the little notification bell too for more valuable content. Until next time, thanks and God bless.